You were my patient. I owe you the standard of care, nothing beyond that. So unless you're bleeding, broken, sick, or on fire, it'll have to wait.
It's about Robin.
What about Robin?
I need you to tell me about any possible connections between Robin and Jerry Jacks.
Time for this.
Patrick, it could be important.
Why? Robin and Jerry are both dead.
Jerry shot Robin during the hostage crisis.
Are you here to remind me all the bad things that Jerry did?
Then he injected Nicholas with something. What was that?
A pathogen.
Right. Then he kept Nicholas alive in exchange for a new identity, but in the end, you guys came up with a counteragent to save Nicholas.
Probably pissed him off. Hey, tell me, why the hell are we talking about Jerry?
What happened to Alexis and Jocelyn, right?
They were injected with something that caused their fever to spike.
I think Jerry may be connected.
Jerry Jacks was shot and killed over a year ago. How could he have anything to do with Alexis and Jocelyn?
His body was never found.
Dr. Drake, have you seen this?
What is it?
Just look.
I know what you're thinking. What kind of a heartless monster sticks a needle in his very own knees to make her sick? Terrible.
I want to kill him.
Before you start throwing stones, or worse, let me state, I was doing a good deed.
You sick son of a bitch.
While I wouldn't mind seeing you suffer, Carly, I'd never harm my own niece. When you call Jax, as I'm sure you will, to berate him for being related to me, please assure him that Jocelyn will be perfectly safe during what is about to transpire. More on that later. First, I need to apologize to you, Alexis.
You know what you can do with your apology.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah, I know who he is. FBI had a file on him.
I'm not surprised.
Alexis, darling, we shared a special bond when you knew me as James Brosnan.
Yeah, until I found out you were a homicidal maniac.
It was absolutely wonderful to see you the other night, even though I don't think you recall our encounter.
Yeah, why is that, Jerry?
Please believe me when I say I regret what you had to go through. But perhaps when you hear why, you'll be able to forgive me.
Yeah, hey, it's McBain. Jerry Jacks just resurfaced. Oh no, he's saying he's in Port Charles, but all I got is a face on a TV screen. Yeah, no, he must have hijacked the local cable system. He's on every channel. Hey, look, run a search on it and get me a location, okay?
So part of me that's glad Robin's not here to see this son of a bitch alive.
The job was too big for me to do alone, so I enlisted some help. While I was busy taking care of Alexis, an associate took care of my niece.
And brought the sleeping angel to Windermere.
That's it.
What is, you know who he's talking about?
It's Dr. Keenan.
It was Jerry Jacks who made the calls to you and Alexis, pretending to be the security company.
Well, unless he had someone else do it for him.
Why? Why would he want to inject you? I mean, I know he has a history with Alexis, but I don't... Ewan, what's going on? Do you know Jerry Jacks?
Well, of course, I know who he is.
That's not what I meant.
No, what you meant is you think I have something to do with this.
I imagine that no one would argue that Alexis and Jocelyn had a very bad night, but you see, it was worth it to protect them from what's to come. Rather than hurting my friend or my niece, I was inoculating them for their survival. Unfortunately, the rest of you won't be so lucky.
Elizabeth's not picking up. Dr. Keenan was at her house.
I still don't understand. What does Keenan have to do with this?
I found him out at Windermere the day after he
He
injected.
lives out there.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So you don't believe him?
No, and I asked Manelli to look into it, and he found something.
I sincerely apologize.
As for the interruption, you must be so anxious to learn what fate I have in store, which, as a matter of fact, only Jocelyn and Alexis will survive. Between 2 and 3 a.m. this morning, I think, my associates and I introduced a deadly pathogen into the Port Charles water supply.
Oh, my God. Could he really do that?
Anyone who's had any kind of contact with tap water has been exposed. So if you drank coffee or my favorite, tea, made from tap water, too late. If you bathed in it or even brushed your teeth with it, too late.
Get the CDC down here to test the water, all right? I'll get the local cops to secure the reservoir until you get here.
He's bluffing. He's got to be bluffing. He's not going to endanger the whole
Yeah,
town.
I know, she's right. He's got to have a reason why he's doing this. He wouldn't just do it.
Good to know. I'll be back when I know something.
John, be careful, please.
You'll start feeling the effects of this wonderful pathogen in roughly 24 to 48 hours. And shortly after that, you won't feel a thing because you'll be dead.
Emma, everything's
I'll meet you
okay.
there.
I'll call you back as soon as I can, all right? Okay, I love you. Bye. This can't be happening.
Is Emma okay?
She's with Maxie. She just got out of the bath.
Patrick, I need you to listen
God,
to
she
me.
probably had water this morning when
Patrick,
she woke up.
I need you to check on Elizabeth, okay, and warn her to stay away from Dr. Keenan.
Keenan's a good guy. I don't think
You
he has
gotta
anything-
you gotta trust me on this.
Okay. Okay, fine. Where are you going?
Just please check on her. Make sure she's safe.
I was expecting your company.
A lot of unexpected stuff going down today. Get up, put your hands on the table. Hands, don't even think about it.
And you are?
Don't worry about it.
You can worry about this.
Finally, I mean, aren't you concerned about your friends and families? Because the next 48 hours won't be pleasant for anyone.
Including you.
No, those theatrics are quite entertaining, I must say. And as much as you would both like to kill me, you can't. Because I'm the only one who knows the location of the antibiotic serum. If I die, so does everyone in Port Charles.
Go. Take him.
We weren't properly introduced, by the way. What's your name?
McBain, pleased to meet you. You're under
Pleasure.
arrest. Put me through Detective Falconeri, please.
So, how does it feel to work in tandem with law enforcement?
Just means I've got less time to get you to talk.
Wow. That woke me up.
Now you're gonna tell me where that cure is.
Morgan! Well, pace yourself.
You haven't gotten any brighter. It's an antibiotic serum. Or a counteragent, as you call it.
Hey, buddy, you ain't looking too good. You ever want to eat solid food again, you better start cooperating.
Do you honestly think you can get me to talk?
No, but I can.